I haven't uploaded anything in a while. Hi, I'm Blurredabla, and you can call me Blurredabla, and we're gonna go over why I haven't uploaded a single video since of December 2021. So we ended last year with me making a Christmas animation, a short of a robot bouncing along. He bought presents, he bought too many presents, and he stole a wheelbarrow from two people. At the start of 2022, I decided that we were going to work more on making a hard surface model. I haven't done an awful lot of that in 2021, so I wanted to kind of return to doing that a bit, and I wanted it to be complicated, organic kind of looking, and difficult, because we like a little bit of challenge in our lives. So naturally I decided that I was going to go and make a Sentinel from the Matrix, a killer machine that has many tentacles that goes around and it attacks the humans in the real world. It destroys their ships, it kills them, but that's what I wanted to make. It very challenging. The thing's got about 15 tentacles, 10 arms, and then 10 little pincers underneath, and it's got like 20 eyes. It's kind of a complex thing to make, so it fitted the bill. It took most of January and a little bit of February to get that done. I started the sculpt, modelled over that, figured out a way to make the tentacles, and my monkey brain went, ooh, could I actually make a short with this? Because I had a lot of fun making it, and there's a lot of potential in the world of the Matrix for making stories. The films, they tend to focus on the actual Matrix where people are plugged in, but to me that's not interesting past the first film. The interesting part is the real world for them, what they're going to be doing. So I wanted to make something that could fit into that world, it can mesh into it. I started storyboarding and giving out ideas. I tried to make a very basic script. I wanted to something that was a quality content, so I decided that I'm not going to constrain making this to a particular time frame, which is what you should do under most circumstances. You should say, I'm going to spend X amount of time on this, otherwise it can just spill over. I would just take as long as it takes to make something that I'm happy with, which is a big commitment, and it's the main reason why this is still in early development, and it being October when I started development of the animation in about February. The first part of developing it was I needed another character to bounce off of. You can't just have a single Sentinel going around, or even a bunch of Sentinels, and there's nothing to do. We needed a human, at least one, so I decided I was going to make a human female. We ended up calling her Amanda. I also started to work on the environments. So I knew that I wanted it to be in the underground because it's an interesting space to be in, and it challenges where you put your camera and how you light things. It's not you're outside. The sun is shining. You had the HDR on it. It's lots of challenges in making things in a small space that I wanted to tackle with this, so that's one of the main things we've been doing. And currently I'm working on making the start of it, which involves a hovercraft flying down a tunnel. That's where we are currently on the Sentinel project. We're working on the hovercraft, and once I've got that sequence done, I'll start working on actually animating the human side sequence. And when I'm happy with those two, we'll do a bridging of them. The reason why I'm not going like sequence 1, 2, 3, I'm going like sequence 1, 3, 5, and then working on 2 and 4, is so that I can bridge them properly and they can all flow. I'm hoping to try and make the channel a bit more active again, so I'm probably going to be doing more of an update on what's happened maybe in November. I'm also thinking about doing a breakdown of how you can make tentacle system on like the Sentinels, because that's actually a really complicated rig, and I think other people should know it because it's a very cool way of doing it. That's where we are on that. And have fun doing whatever it is you'll be doing. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the future.